Alright, welcome to the channel. Let's play some Legacy of the Beast. I showed a friend this earlier today, so I wanted to create a channel of this. So, yeah, I was a Kickstarter supporter of this app, and I'm a fan of Iron Maiden. I'm maybe not as big as some other people, but I like the music. So yeah, let's just get right into it. It's a classic sort of collection and turn-based attack sort of game. So we'll show you just from somewhere where I know that I'm gonna be fine. Let's just, for the heck of it, get somebody else's. What I just did there is these people up here in this are what we call troopers. So when you have friends or even just random people that you can become you can create a trading trooper sort of thing with, where what you earn is not experience with them, but trooper points. And trooper points can lead to something else, which will make more sense in a second. Let's just start off with battle, because this is the basic part of what this game really is all about. Okay, so yeah, one of the things I like about this game is, even though right now I'm not playing it on my S4, it plays really well on my Galaxy S4, which is about 3 generations old. It's still a decent phone, but yeah. So here we go. So the basic idea is, when you first start at the tutorial, you'll just have your Eddie character, which will be a very basic Eddie. And then as you play through, you'll get different other characters, because the basic story is that Eddie's soul has been split into many shards, and somebody is using those shards to gain power. So what you like to do here, and I'm going to have to move this out of the way so I can actually use it, is you've got these selections. So like, I've got my superpower, which I can do depending on, this is a reflect all. This is a decent one if I know that I'm going to not just kill them in a round or two. This is my one, but he does magic damage to all enemies. So I'm going to do this one because I think he'll be fine. And there's a timing issue. Yeah, he totally will be fine, it looks like. There's a timing issue where if we do it again, right here, the same thing, and I just click right away, it didn't capture my click at all. It was late, but the levels are less, but I'm so much higher than these people, it's hard to see. But you can have an individual, and it was late. There's circles that are coming together, and when they overlap, that's when you want to tap the screen. So, but this was a very easy level, just to get you the idea of what basic battle in this game is. And so a lot of stuff just happened really quick. So yeah, I powered up so I can. I've been playing it since the day it came out, which was just before Pokemon Go, or at the same time as Pokemon Go. I think like the day before Pokemon Go came out. So it was like, oh yeah, it's out. And then Pokemon Go came out, and nobody cared. Not a single person. But this is a really great game. Fun to play. It is great music for any game. I mean, not many games are going to have anything of the quality of Iron Maiden, but this is genuine Iron Maiden music. In the battle, what your different rewards are. We see my characters that I had right here on the left-hand side here. They all got XP, regular XP, so that their levels can go up. And then the other character here has earned me these trooper points. And there's gold we get. There's Sands of Time. There's Ironite. And then there's other things. The soul is something that I can use to get other creatures, and I'll show you that in just a moment. Runes are something to, I believe runes specifically are for talisman, and the evolution runes are simple runes are to upgrade talisman. The evolution runes are to evolve talisman. You can also use them to upgrade if you want to use them, but then you can't use them to upgrade to stuff. So here we go. So the first thing is we got a soul. So we can go to the Book of Souls, which you get really at the beginning of the game, after you've learned the tutorial. But the idea is you've got this soul here. I guess I could have more. And if you had multiples, there'd be a button here that said use all. So you could do more at once. I don't know why you wouldn't want to just use everyone you have. I haven't seen any sort of mechanic where multiples get you better or worse. So it's just whether or not you want to see the animation over and over again. But here I got a bunch of hell dice, and they're 2 stars. So they're okay. I think I might even already have those. The way we can check, that was my hand because I'm pressing on the screen, is we can actually go here, and if you click on the sell button, unfortunately what I don't like about this screen is I don't like that there's not a good way that I know of to go through. So I've got one set of dice there and another set of dice. So I've got a set of dice here, set of dice here, the red and blue, and these are green. So I haven't had, yeah, so I've got 3 different types of dice. That might be interesting. If one of those was an Eddie, that would be very interesting. In fact, probably the best way to showcase this would be, where did my camera go? Oh, it's gone up too big now. Let's go up the corner, and I'm making it big. Okay. Well, we get smaller. You don't want to see my face, you want to see the game. Learning the new technical things. I want out that spot. There we go. Nice small one. Okay, so need to get this out of the way. So what we'll actually do, and I'm gonna keep this simple for now because as somebody who oh look, I've got 2 of these guys, so I can definitely sell one of these because I don't need multiples of any of these unless I haven't found every. Oh, I've got 2 of these guys as well. So it's like it would be nice if I could do, because here we've got a way to say the different searches, so you can search it that way. So if I saw that I think it was one of these guys, Undead Soldier. So yes, so I'm going to take him and I'm going to sell him, which gives me some gold, which isn't a big deal for me yet because as a person who supported this game, let's see what we got here. A Pharaoh Water Spirit. I think that's the one. No. I've got it. Pharaoh Sand Spirit. And this is a Pharaoh Sand Spirit. These are all level 1, so it's, Yeah, get rid of that. Okay, so now we're back. So let's go back to more of a beginning level. So you can all see this. Alien Kingdom. Interesting thing about this game that gives us a lot of playability of these games, and you know, it might start to feel like a grind, but so far it hasn't. The levels, as you pass them, so this whole thing started out at normal level, which is super easy. So we're going to start off with the super easy, even though I've totally mastered this. We're going to let's get just for giggles, we'll get somebody else's Eddie, and we'll do by level, so that I can see some people that maybe I don't have. Let's do some dice, since I've never used the dice before. And let's get my own Eddie in there in case I have a little low. You know, interestingly enough, as a supporter of this game, I got this Vision Eddie. However, I haven't been using them, so we'll use them. And I have more party points, so why don't we see? Okay, we've got... Let's use this Eddie too. So we've got 3 different types of Eddie if we wanted to. Definitely got all the... When you start the game, you just start out as Eddie. The tutorial just takes you through learning about fighting with just Eddie. But as you can see here, they've got these different colors. They've got a red, green, blue up here. And if you look, this little I button right down here, you can see that green is better against blue, blue is better against red, red is better against green, and it's a circular thing. And then there's these other groups that you get into once you get into the later levels where there's gunners and assassins, and the only ways to get those ones are through, at least that I've seen, is through trooper points. So trooper points are how you get gunners and assassins. So anyways, but this guy's green, so we're probably going to want to have red. So it's cool. We'll use the one trooper that we're borrowing from Dragon. So they'll show you some, cut screens here of some of the other Eddies. When you get like a 5-star Samurai Eddie, you probably kick some serious butt. Probably, I hope, would have a cool special too. I'm going to try and get to the point where I get to show you specials. So, since I have never played with these, at first, these first levels should be super easy. But, yeah. Colored dice. Okay, so this is the base Eddie that you start out with anyways. His main power is just a single attack, physical damage. And then the other one is the Chain Knuckle, which deals, once again, to a single target, but you could also sometimes end up stunning a person. So let's see, since I've never used these guys. This guy's got a Mend, which deals magic damage to all enemies. That's nice, but with a chance to give a party a heal shield, which heals targets based on the damage they receive. Oh, let's try this. I quite like it. So as you can see underneath him is red. That lets me know that I'm not as good against him as against blue. So, totally late on that one. But somebody else got a heal shield. Now this one is Hex. Deals magical power to a single target. 30% chance to lower magic enemy for 2 turns. Okay? And deals random damage to all enemies. 25 damage to blind, stun, or silence. Wow, this is a lot of chance die things. Okay, so this one actually is green against red, so I'm going to attack that one. Did a lot better. Hurt him. So now... And Eddie is level 21, so he's super strong against another level 1. And this is just a single thing. So I could just attack it really quickly. I mean, this is coming across as like super simple game to play, super simple game. It's not. I've played through these levels. The first levels are really easy, but you can start to see it's very similar to any of these. Well, I guess it is similar to old school like Pokemon, stuff like that, where you're collecting people, but you're not collecting them in the field. You're collecting them out of treasures, and there's still like some random drops sort of thing. Here we go. But hey, I leveled up my visions, Eddie. Cool. Okay. We'll move forward, clicking that, and see what we got. We got another room. Okay, it's green room. This all stuff's going to be pretty low, but I can use it. But see, you've got down here on my team, it says there's something I can do with my team. Probably saying something to do with my talisman. These are the ways that you can build up, differentiate your people. Yeah, so I'm going to actually look at not my speed of light, but my vision, since we've already... I don't know why. Why are there locks on you? I don't know what that means. I should figure out what that means. If anybody knows what the locks mean, let me know. I am not sure what those mean, but definitely I know what this crown means is like when you are a trooper, that's the one that you send out. I've decided to send my 1 4-star guy out. I'm going to take my Vision Eddie, mess with his talisman. He doesn't have, but I could power up some of his talismans. So you can see that these various talisman, these I don't start out with, but I add them to them because I've got all these different talismans. So I could either replace them or this one's already at max level. So what I could actually do is I could use my evolution rune to evolve this and make it a level 2. Now, jeez, this picture is in the way no matter where I do with it. Do it over here. So now we do that, and now I could just power this one up. So again, he's got some new stuff. That's a red or an orange, and I can decide to do some stuff, and this will give this iron towel a little bit. Alright, so it costs gold to do, so it's a resources game, resources management and strategy game. I've got it easier because I crowdfunded this game, and so I got a lot of gold, so I haven't run into a problem of gold yet. But I've definitely run into a chance of dying. So actually, for shits and giggles, let's show that it's not super easy. I'm going to take my best team and go up against the level that I have not beat yet, which is here. And we are not going to take level 1s. That will take all of no time at all to die. Take that guy. And this guy. Very high level. You see 37 and 57. One's a 4-star, one's a 3-star. But since I've got a party cost, I've got 11 more points to spend. I will take that. So I've got a trooper. They're both 3 stars. One's a 60. This actually might be good to use. That might actually be pretty good. That is actually a run to the hills, Eddie. Oh, that should be cool. Oh yeah, run to the hills. Sweet. So we will see what we've got. If I beat this just because I pulled out Run to the Hills, Eddie, it would be hilarious. Yeah, but basically these guys are they get really tough, and the guys I have now are really good combos, but they're they're not cutting it as far as the getting it to the end. They're just not lasting long enough. They're getting killed, like these two side characters. So here's where the story goes, since I haven't actually beat this level. Nice 666 flags here. So if you're an Iron Maiden fan, that makes sense. If you're think 666 is really actually calling the devil, then I'm sorry for you. You're not going to enjoy this game anyways. But anyways, so you've got your story here, where the idea on this level is that you keep getting closer and closer to the person who has your shard and the reason why you've been broken to pieces. So these guys are they are the Axis soldiers, these undeads. You got. So I'm going to start with this guy. I like to start with this guy because one, he's got. Well, actually, let's start over here. This guy has one. What he does is it costs 4, but he canes back 3. So it really costs 1 as long as you've got 4. And then it has a 45% chance to silence all enemies for 1 turn, which is helpful if any of them are magic users. So I'll do this, and alright, so now it's off. 2 of them are silenced. Great. Now I can use this guy's special, which is creates a reflect shield, and that so when people hit, it can reflect back, which is really helpful because these guys do a lot of damage. So sometimes I can get them to basically kill themselves. Because my guys don't hit hard enough to just destroy these guys. They're really tough. So we'll do this, and this has a match it, and so I'm tapping to try and get the circles. So now I've got the best reflex circle, and now I've got an eddy, and I can choose between the different eddies. So I'm going to get the Run to the Hills eddy. There's one where he's going to do the best damage, and his thing is feels physical damage to a single thing, and each attack has a chance to critically strike. Alright, so let's see. Oh, that was good, but I don't know if maybe I would have done something. So they're hitting me really hard, but because of my reflex shields, they're also hindering themselves a bit. Alright, now I've got a chance to use my moves, and I want to get the guys that they're best attack against. I don't know if I'm timing it poorly because of the screen casting or what, but here we go. Perfect, there we go. Looks like I got one of them. Let's make sure a guy dies here. There we go. God, my guy's going. So, what is his thing? Deals physical damage to bleed. Bleed deals damage over time with a chance to heal block every turn. Alright, well, let's do this. See if that'll kill him. Great. Don't know how much longer my gentleman on the left is going to last. So what I will do is I will actually do this one over here. So no matter who gets hit, I've added that. But this guy, his attack is a multi... everybody he's attacking is the same, so it doesn't matter. That was the best shot he could have done. And now I'm going to have Eddie. Same thing. Oof. Hit each other. Let's see. Reflect. Oh god. Oh, and there they killed him. Oh, that sucks. I thought I was really hoping for at least one more round. Okay, but you know what I do get is, you'll see up here, we've got that, which means that we've got his special, which is Berserk. Deals 6 hits of physical damage to a target. Any bleeds on the target become permanent. Alright, so let's actually do this to somebody who, and let's see what it looks like. These are actually, I've never seen that one before, so, anyways, I am going to, because there's 3 guys who are low, maybe I can kill a couple guys with one blow here. Ooh. One guy. Oof. Gotta, with some of them, you've got to like tap, 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 tap. And that one, it's easy to do it correctly, but because I'm doing screencasting, I'm at a weird angle. But this guy, this is where it gets, I'm already down. Probably should let you read this. Made a great sacrifice to the angel who guides me. Don't know why he has that sort of... Now I am exalted. I mean, I don't know, that sounds too Indian. I want German. Or anything like this. But this... Okay, and the clairvoyant is this other person who is sort of your narrator, your guide through this. She's guiding your way. And I've got the burning talisman set, which perfect attacks have a 35% chance to burn the target. Oh, that's interesting. So I am actually going to try and do this one. Ugh. What is he doing? Oh, and he killed Eddie. Wow. So I could use, I have enough, but these are also used for other things, like getting souls and stuff like that. So I'm not reviving yet. I wasn't even close, so it doesn't matter. I mean, they'd probably kill me again before I got anywhere. So you can see that the game isn't just like, oh, I'm just beating people up and it's super easy, really quick. So that's where we get to. But I did get some experience in that. Unfortunately, that meant this person's other Eddie didn't help get anything. So we're going to go back to the Cosmos, and we're going to start back at the beginning again with my dice people. I don't know. Dice are cool. I guess. They seem honestly kind of stupid to me. We'll go up to the second shard here. We'll start. So you can see, we'll just do this. I'll take one of theirs, 1 stars, and then I will take my Visionary. That's a Visionary, right? No, that's Speedlight Eddie. My Visionary is this guy, yeah. And then I will take my, let's go to the levels. That guy. And blue. We could do green, but we're just going to... Now, these are also 2-star guys. So that means they are stronger. I could go to how many stars they have and start with some guys who have no stars, and they would be difficult. And I haven't fought with any of these. So why don't we do that? Why don't we take it back to fighting with people? So I'm going to pretend like the 1-star Eddie here, that I'm going to play with them for at least this match. And we've got a blue then, and we need a green, so we'll take this Just, we don't need a green, but especially these early levels, I like to mix it up. There we go. Here we go. And so I think I've seen videos of, oh, I've got these mixed up. That's great. Great. There we go. Good job done. But I don't know what this thing is. Okay, so we've got, and just so that I can learn, let's get this guy away. Alright. Who is this guy? So, this revives a fallen ally. Okay, so I could revive somebody who dies, which is, and then heals the ally. Heals the allies, basically. So that's kind of cool, actually, to strengthen, because I know I've had that used with me. Maybe that's somebody I need to look up. Blast deals magic damage to a single target. Okay, so let's do that and see. Oof. So they're both level, well, he's level 1, one's level 2. This one deals magic damage to all enemies, grants spell vamp for 2 turns. Spell vamp heals you for, okay. So let's do this. And then just because I want to try and kill somebody. Yeah, he's level 20, so it's not that hard. Oof. So, heal him. That's interesting. Probably have a weird face when I'm tapping on the screen. Alright, so here, level, and let's just do this through the normal, but the order can make a difference, oof, and you gotta get the timing down, because each of them, some of them are faster than others, and so, some of the reason I'm late is because this person's, was this heal? Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah. And what's the point, it seems like. Oh, late again. And it's over. Okay, the only way you're going to miss completely is if they've got something, a spell already on them that's blocking them, protecting them in some way. Yeah. So I got 25 trooper points. Yeah. And what are the... And a talisman, which I can start to put on my characters that I like if I want. It's easy just to play story mode. Hit next, go on to the next one as long as when you're in a node on a level playing. Clairvoyant. So this is what they're going to talk about. Now that you've claimed it, you can do the same, because on that level in the tutorial, that's where you earn the Book of Souls. And the idea is that you get allies that will fight on your side, blah blah blah, and hopefully make Eddie whole again. Okay, so then we would move on to the next one here. And these first ones are pretty simple. It's hard not to beat them, especially since I don't have like a level 1 Eddie character, which is what most people start with. But it's very easy. Once you go through the tutorial, they even teach you how to level them up, so you don't have a level 1 Eddie for very long. So, oh, I didn't change my Eddie, so I've just got my Vision Eddie, so he's even going to be even tougher. So I'm going to do that and get him so he'll heal himself with the spell bat. This guy. Perfect. Yeah, that one guy moves really quick. So what's his thing? His thing is he deals magic damage to an enemy. Damage dealt is based on your max hit points. So these guys are toast. That's basically what that means. Oh, unless I don't hit perfectly. Okay, so this guy's a magic user, so of course he heals him. And my guy who heals. So what does Eddie do? He deals magic. Okay, so I am going to attack the guy here, who also hopefully he'll silent. Oh, he's just dead. Even better. Oh, I'm terrible at it. They're so fast. We can actually have some things here remind you of your objectives that you have it. If you want to get out of the level, you can actually speed up gameplay. You can have it automatically play itself if you want it automatic. Since this guy needs to do something. Because he doesn't have his fancy stuff anymore. So now they're attacking him. Oof. You don't want to hit Eddie. Not that this is really necessary anymore, because he will get reset on the next thing, but he's set up. And boom. So hopefully, and that gives him his healing. Plus he heals a little bit between rounds. So, once again, we'll give this guy what he needs to do that. Oh, even better. Oh. Being perfect is... Oh, nice. I'll get a little... So my Vision Eddie was actually my Eddie I got as part of my package. I don't even remember what I got for that. So I've leveled up my guys. Yay! They are now level 2. But man, I've got Talisman. But man, let's say I wanted to. I'm being really loud with the cards, since this is just the mic picking it up. If we wanted to level these guys, let's actually get the star level. That was what we did too. I didn't even realize. Okay, so these are my dudes, because they were at level 2, that's right. So let's say I want this guy, because he gets... Oh, this guy's getting beat up, so I want to power him up. I could. These are all evolution shards, though, and they will do a lot for him. In fact, I'll do one, but so you can see it. It doesn't really... But... You really want to use the evolution shards to evolve them. We'll just do a tit for tat here. This is green, so I'll grab a green one. And Meathead. And now we'll see how they perform, being slightly higher level. It's kind of weird talking about powering up and evolving them, because it is kind of the same mechanics of Pokemon, though it's early Pokemon. This is by no means an augmented reality game, but wouldn't that be cool? You know, a wild whatever appears. But that's kind of how they take you through the start here. I'm gonna just really quickly. I need to replace. When you have your troopers, obviously you saw that I had it set up so it wasn't an Eddie, who was their trooper. This Eddie right here, the just Eddie, regular normal Eddie, is gonna be the most common Eddie out there because everybody starts out with that one. Alright, but I'm going to replace my blue that I was using with that one for a moment. I'm going to add this Eddie in as well, just so that he earns some stuff. And I could throw in another Eddie without any cost to myself, but why him? He's already got stuff. Let's do this guy. This is the Wicker Man Eddie. Yeah. So, I mean, the great thing is, I think for something that's on mobile, I think the art here is really good. The music is obviously phenomenal. The music's not necessarily going to, I mean, no matter what type of music it is, it's going to take about the same bandwidth and size and work on the processor. So, yes, they can do certain levels of compression, but I am going to, let's switch Eddies. Who do we want? So you can see that this is the Wicker Man Eddie, and you actually get a Wicker Man Eddie, I believe you get him partway through or at the end of this level, so that you make sure you have two Eddies. Oh, jeez. You know, they're at such high levels now, it doesn't even matter. It's like a joke. Even when they don't do any heals, they didn't even get hit. It's so hard to show you once you start a game. Alright, Eddie, why don't you kill somebody? And that's great, he uses his magic to heal, which means nobody gets hurt, except for him. Big Giant Meathead was fine. And Eddie, kill somebody. So, this is a good... Whoa! Oh, wow. That was amazing. I forget how low these guys are. They could have died. But it doesn't really matter, but those represent the objectives, which I finished for those. Got leveled up on my... Look, man, I got 25 more. So you can see it's a resource building, monster collecting, and powering up sort of game, similar to Pokemon, Digimon, Monster Galaxy, whatever. But with some great graphics for a mobile device, and I mean, not too cartoony, very three-dimensional, which, I mean, I know it's becoming more commonplace, but this plays well on my 3 generations old telephone, and it's easy. Another friend of mine was playing this today on telephone. In fact, here's my phone. And I just want to make sure that I've got everything working, because so Twitch, right? You guys are twitching. I just want to see if I can actually write myself a message. Oh, look at this guy. He's so cute. Welcome to the test. Cutie. I call myself cute because I'm like that. Oh. Yep. I just wanted to make sure. I've obviously got no watchers at the moment, but might as well. And let's see what we got. Strength talisman. So that's the game, and I know it's fun to see what kind of creatures are out there. It's also fun to see what you got. One other thing that's important is, as you can see, I've got all these yellow, which all these yellow mean that I've gotten them all three objectives on every single thing. So then this purple one is the secret one that I can enter. And this is where I would really want to enter with something that's at least, and it's green, so let's say green, we're going to want red. So I've only got this red guy, and class level. So let's not be stupid here though. I've got more eddies, so let's get my good eddies. Oh, overcost, just in case, so that I can beat them up. But here's the idea. No way. Nobody would watch anyways. I didn't tweet. Hold on. Let's see here. Tweet. While this is loading, I'll tweet. Alright, so that's playing Iron Maiden, Legacy of the Beast on Twitch right now. And I hope I remember that it's just HTTP. I might have this wrong, but I think it's just Twitch.tv, and then we spell out my name because that's what I use for my username. There are some other people with the same name as me. Oh yeah. Ruby. Alright, so here we are. We're going to try and play this well. So we've got blue. So blue, what's good against blue? Green. So let us take this guy out first if we can. Yepers. And they went down pretty dang easily. Alright, so Eddie. Thank you. This is the easiest level of this, so. But here's the boss wave, and we will switch so that I'm all red. Eddie, let's do some magic. And you're dead. And let's get this guy so that what's his thing? Deal physical damage to... Alright, well, not that I think I'll need it, but... Oh, he's good. He's good. Yeah. But these secret levels, they give you the better stuff. So what do I get here? I get... love the sound effects. So, leveled up my Maiden. Everybody got some XP. I think it probably splits it up 5 ways. So if I did less, it would split it up less, and I could grow more. But I don't know. I'm more of a completionist. I want to. So 10,000 gold, which is nice, but that blue shard is wow. Okay. So if I let's see who could use it without it being a waste. Probably somebody. There's a lot of people who are like 1 star and whatnot. So let's go to class. Find somebody who's blue who I like. Ooh, this guy I'm already using. So let's try and power him up. And if I give him it, it's going to max him out because he's already at 57. Alright, well, let's not do that. But what about her? She's pretty cool. She's got her skills. Can look at. She's got some cool ones. Deals magic to all enemies. Magic burn. Deals magic to a single target. Increases power and fury generation. Okay, so she sounds great. Let's see if we can power her up with blue shard. What'll that do? I'll take her all the way up to level 33, which is pretty good. And it takes, but I'm trying to maximize. If I had used it on the other guy, there would have been a ton of experience that I wasted on him now. So yeah, so she's looking mighty useful. You know, and I don't know. Let's actually remove that and start. And one of the cool things is so what is it? We'll just start her that and get, you know, those are the only blue ones. No, she's got this, which will equip that one, and we'll actually remove this one. So that they're all together as I'll do this, I'll do this, so that power this one up, same sort of thing. Blue for blue seems to be a good match. Now that gets that talisman at max level. I'll equip it. I could evolve it just as easily. And then we'll get the other blue. Now you see when you have 2, you get a set effects. On every 2, you get another set effects. So I'm gonna get 2 of those, so that you've got 2 different. So it's kind of worth it. So I'm just gonna try and make. This is something I didn't do at the beginning. I tried to be very well-rounded. sort of thing, and so now I'm just trying things out. So let's see how well this works. Let's get me up to that. Power that one up, and we'll get this one. I don't know why. Purple's kind of like blue, right? So you can see she's got that. Now if I wanted to, you can see the set effects for this. Increases magic resistance 15%, increases magic by 15%. So now she's very resistant and magical. And I could evolve these. So let's say I wanted to increase her magic resistance. I've got enough evolution runes. Let's just do this. Let's just do this for Oliver's. Oliver. So these are all just want to be magical. And I could use other ones, but they're, so you can kind of see. So now all of her runes, and you can't see, this is level 2 star on all of these. And this is gonna, this gives her, these give her plus 11 magic resist. These ones give her defense plus 11. These ones give her HP. Other than that, they're the same. The set effects here are magic resistance and increase of magic. So, she's very magical right now. And resistant to magic. 2 seconds in, it's got all that. So, I could power these up even farther if I wanted to. Let's actually do that just to show you that. Oh, I can do it. Well, there it goes. Dang, look at that. Oh my god. Not using up evolution runes. So, this is pretty good. Do. You know, this will be my the weirdest second screen ever. Watching myself on a phone, but I guess since I'm doing a mobile device, I can see that it's going fine. Yeah, so that way I guess I can see what's going on. I'll turn down the volume because I don't need to hear what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. As you can tell, I am a novice to Twitch, so thank you for watching at any later date, because nobody's watching live now, except for me. I'm watching myself live. Oh my god. Alright, let's go back to playing. Let's go back to playing. Do we want to do more in... Oh, like I said, with the Alien Kingdom, maybe, you know, I've beaten it multiple levels, but if you see, normal, I can't... I've got to wait basically a day to enter the Blessed Garden there. But if I go into hard, because I've also done the same thing there, I can do it. Now this one needs 7 power abilities. So let's give it a go. Let's see how we do with these 2-star peoples. Oh my gosh. 7 power abilities. You really, in order to do that much, you really need people who allow you to double up. Or you need to take your time. But let's try and see if I can do it. It's always worth it to try and maximize, you know, you get that little extra ironite. I guess it's not worth it on the secret ones as much, because I don't know that you unlock anything. Wouldn't be bad, though, if they made something that's like the super secret thing, that once you unlock 5 levels of super secrets, you get this secret. I think that's a fine idea. Okay, so this guy, what does he do? This is physical damage to a single target, or physical damage to a single target. Eddie, we know what you do. Let's get you somebody else, though. Let's get you just up there so I can see what's going on. I hate that guy. Some good death. So there's only one guy left. He's gonna attack him. So this is actually pretty hard. So I'm trying to use up power abilities. Ugh. This is Eddie's just gonna make himself more defensive. No real reason to do that, but it uses up a power ability. This guy could use one too. And that's 2, and I actually did use 2. And this guy now can. The other way you could do it is if you have people with very cheap, inexpensive power abilities. Like right now, it's 2, and you get 2 per round. So if you had somebody who lost to 3s, I don't think I've seen anybody with 1. So for right now, let's just see who I'm going to do the most damage to. Trying to tell, but he's got upped his accuracy. Same here. And you do your normal thing, which is kill a bunch of people all with one thing. So again, this allows you to do it. And you will die. Now, are we all red? No. Now, I just gotta make sure that Eddie don't die. Good night. Oh. Now I'm thinking, if I go another turn, that wasn't good. I mean, it was good, but we're trying to hit 7 power moves. Oh, you're dead. So, taunted. I'm gonna have to work on that one. Let's see what we get here. And the super, because these are like the cool secret ones. So I got a red shard, 10,000 again. And some evolution runes. Good. So, okay. So now, can I go there again? Nope. Duh. What about madness level? Madness level, I haven't been able to make it through. So this gives you a good idea. Madness level is hard. One special, I haven't even finished some of these things. So here, and this is still like the first level. So madness, it ramps it up pretty good. But lots of replayability without doing much. So let's try and build a team that can actually. The boss is pretty simple, but I've already forgotten what I'm trying to do. But that's okay, because there will be a thing. We're going to need a lot of reds. We've got plenty of reds, but at this point they're 3 stars. So really, what I need to do is probably get my best team together. Let's go the other direction. I've got some 3 stars here, but now let's actually get some level as well. I think this guy is pretty, I mean, this is my team. This is my team that I have here. So, I'll get back here. We can get to the eddies, and let's see. I've got room for probably one more eddy, so let's use, I'm a big fan of Speed of Light eddy. And let's see how I go, and I will try and see once again what my objectives are and see if I can actually accomplish them, because I can beat the level, but accomplishing the objectives is the hard thing. So are we loading? We are loading. We are loading very slowly. Maybe it's because it likes you too much. Okay, I really love that. Okay, so what we've got going on here, what are the objectives that I'm missing? I need to use 1 special move, so that means I need to power up to special move and kill 1 enemy with special. Okay, so the focus is on getting up to special move here. Okay, so maybe that's just, maybe I'm actually too strong to do this. That way, I probably could have done a lot here to not attack people. He's gonna kill himself. No. Did not kill himself. Okay. So, jeez. Late, doesn't really matter. I guess, I don't know, this one is hard, because I guess I need some weaker guys to try and do this one with special move and kill enemies with specials. Okay, well, for the time being, let's try and use up some stuff and see if I can get there. And silence. Nope. Okay. Let's get this guy going. Okay, now, see, yeah, it's kind of weird to be a completion. Okay, so I have a chance. Okay, hit me. See, even when you get hit, it builds up some of your stuff too. But there's no way I can do this without killing this guy. Except, I didn't even touch. And it's like, I need weaker guys to do this one. Okay. I don't think I'm going to. Okay, so I'll try weaker guys. Get some cooler stuff. So replay. Please tell me I get to choose. I want to replay with the same people. Ah, good. Okay. Let's get my weaker eddies then. Let's get my 2-star eddies. I love you guys, but you're just too good. And let's get my. Well, we worked on her. She's probably too strong, but we'll let us. Let's get. Why not? Can keep people alive longer too with that guy. Let's give it a go. See how well it works. I don't know. So let's see if we can.